on the hostage negotiations in Gaza? It seems like there's a lot of optimism, but
I'll take that and I'll come, go ahead.
on the region. So there's been a lot of optimism, but do you see a deal in the offing? And is it a deal that the U.S. finds productive for moving to a post-conflict era?
So the negotiations have been productive in recent days. We have continued to try to work with the other mediators to narrow the differences. We have been down this road so many times before, though. It's hard to stand here and say we're optimistic about it because we are very much realistic about how difficult it has been to reach a deal. There are really, and this has been true for some time, there are a very small number of differences that remain between the parties, and we continue to believe that those differences can be bridged. We continue to work to bridge those differences. The secretary, in his meetings with President Erdogan and the foreign minister of Turkey last week, Hakan Fidan, emphasized to them that any influence that they have with Hamas, now is the time to use it. And I can tell you that the foreign minister came back 24 hours later when he saw the secretary in Aqaba and said that they had been pushing for a deal. And we know, of course, that Egypt and Qatar, who have relationships with Hamas, have been pushing Hamas for a deal. We are not leaving anything. We are pushing as hard as we know how to do at this point, and we believe we can get to a deal. But again, it remains incumbent on Hamas and Israel agreeing to those final terms and getting it over the line. And I can't in good conscience stand here and tell you that that's going to happen, but it should happen.
Syria?